Can we?
No. Yeah. I think we could get fired for doing something like that.
Well, that brings us to the guys who could fire you, I guess.
We could get fired now.
Big Bang Theory has been renewed for 2 more seasons. How was that, hearing that news?
Well, you know, the renewal goes back a year ago to here. After the writer's strike, we were just this baby show, and we came here, and you guys just surrounded us with so much support and love, and we went back into last year with a lot of enthusiasm, and there was no strike, and we got to do a whole year, and so, you know, I don't know, the 2-year pickup, it has a lot to do with this, you know, feeling like there was people out there that had got what we were doing and cared, so thank you to Comic-Con.
We talked about riding a Comic-Con high last year for a long time, and what was really cool, you know, because I'm a big fanboy. I mean, I'm a Star Trek fan and many other things. And, it's amazing to be on the other side of that kind of relationship with fans. Something that you're working on, where, you know, people seem to treat our show, you know, not like a sitcom, but like a sci-fi show or something that has characters that are invested in that way. And that's just I have to say, I mean, it's sort of just a thank you to you guys. It's been,
you're part of our conversation every day.
Every day.
How will this go over?
How will this play at Comic-Con?
Well, I was going to ask that. After San Diego last year, did you write in like the comic book store episode and stuff like that as a result of this, or you'd already planned all that?
I think the comic book store was sort of a natural outgrowth of the character's interest.
Yeah.
This is not a coffee shop show.
Yeah.
You know what? I just said that to Chuck when we took the train down this morning. I said, you know what clip we forgot was what happens at Comic-Con stays at Comic-Con and Kookapoli's Misadventures. So maybe he's having more this year. We don't know.
This is moving to Monday 9:30. Is that good? What are your feelings about that?
You guys followed us when they put us on at 8, and that's what kept us alive. You know, we did 8 shows before the strike took us out in our first season, and then when the strike was over, CBS put us on at 8 o'clock, and I thought that might be the end of it. And you followed us and kept us alive, and that's when we got the 2-year pickup when we did well at 8. So move us to 9:30. I don't know. Move us to Bravo Network. I don't care. You know, we'll be fine.
Does the later time slot mean that we can see the development of some of the love interests?
Oh, God.
You know, we talked about that a lot this year, that even though it's a 9:30 time slot, there's a certain innocence to these characters that we want to maintain. This is not 2.5 Men. So I think the tone of the show will stay the same, although things will change this year.
Cryptic.
Things that Chuck talks about. I mean, we talked about you coming to the show and bringing your daughter, and we said let's make this continue to be a show that you're comfortable doing that, and so we intend to.
We just wanted to sit on Sheldon's end of the couch.
Give it your best shot.
And we did.
Everybody comes and gets a dessert of themselves on Sheldon's.
Oh, yeah, there's quite a line. For the actors, is this I mean, this must be a huge thing from when this show kind of broke out. Did this change your lives? I mean, can you walk down the street?
Depending on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. It didn't. Things do feel sometimes a little different. Sometimes people do come up to you, and we really do. I always say it. The people that come up to us are so kind and so sweet and so I don't know what the word is. It's just like a normal, friendly conversation. The fans of this show, it's really, really spectacular. Yeah, it's just, they genuinely know the show, and they're just generally good people for the most part. So it's not weird, it's not uncomfortable, and you know, while I still meet people in the street that I wouldn't have met otherwise, it's not like being Brad Pitt. So it's not quite that kind of mob scene yet. And
Not yet.
maybe it never will be, and that would be okay, because it's really nice to live like this.
Was there a particular period? I mean, was it midway through the first season? Was it after the first season where you noticed a change?
I think this summer break was very different than last summer break. You know, there's just a lot more eyes on the show, fortunately, and also I think the advertising catches up with people. But yeah, like Jim said, I mean, it's a fantastic position to be in to, you know, learn how good people genuinely are. Because we get scared of one another sometimes. So it's really fantastic, and the fans of this show in particular are just really amazing.
And the fan base is so different. Everyone, I mean, there'll be little kids, and then there'll be like, you know, a 60-year-old man who's like, my father is obsessed with this show.
It is very spread out, age-wise, which is great.
And doesn't everyone always know someone like Jim? Like everyone knows everyone like Sheldon.
Yeah.
Like Sheldon, yeah. Everyone's like, I know someone like Sheldon.
Yeah, but they never are.
But they never, yeah.
Yeah, it's never them, but
It's never them, it's someone they know.
You say, I have this friend. It's always them.
Yeah.
They did a show once where everybody knew someone who was a Dharma. So it does work that way.
Yeah.
Are there, again, you know, for the actors, is there something you'd like to see your character do? Are you chomping at the bit to get somewhere with certain things?
I want to play more video games. That was so fun, and I want to put more Cheetos in my hair. I love being a mess. It was awesome. You really only think
That way when you're not
things aren't
happy.
good.
Yeah.
It's hard to answer that question, truly. It's true.
We are truly quite happy.
Yeah, really are.
I thought I'd be saying throughout however long I was able to play Leonard that I hope he gets the girl, but I've got more girls playing this role than I have. I didn't see that coming.
On that note, I guess we should open it up for audience questions.